You cannot hide from a seer. You cannot hide from an empath that is in tune with micro energy shifts. We can feel the fractured wounds that you try so hard to bury that you forget that you're bleeding trauma. See, when you walk into a seer's life, you are trembling. Your nervous system is trembling because you are walking on eggshells, because you are wearing a mask that your soul is telling you that these people can see through me. Your soul is already telling you that. So you giving yourself up just off the way you do things, people pleasing. See, you don't understand that the seer is going to receive everything that they need to know about you. Whether it's in the way you move, your gestures, they're going to receive it in a dream. Any way, they're going to find out. You cannot hide from a seer, from a dark empath, from a wounded healer. It is impossible. And there's a lot of people out here that created a mask. It is not deception just because you wearing a mask around somebody. It is a shield. It's a shield of protection. This is something that you created to protect yourself. You were rejected so much in your life growing up that you felt like you had to create a mask in order for people to accept you. So it is not, evil. It is just a tactic that you subconsciously created. And seers are built to see through manipulative tactics, survival tactics, any type of tactic, because they are about authenticity. That's what they're about. So if you don't come into the seer's life ready to heal or already whole, they're going to pick up on the micro expressions through your smile. It's nothing that you can hide. And see, the Most High, the universe, has sent so many lessons to the chosen one, to the empath, to the Heyoka, to the dark empath, even to the healer empath, to the one that is still having a hard time healing all the way. They go through lessons still. They're going to pick up on things. Even the empath that wears the mask. They have gifts too, but sometimes they don't know that they are leaking trauma. Their aura field is leaking. And the chosen, or the empath, the seer, is built to see through you. And even the empath that wears the mask, they know they are being seen. That's why they walk on eggshells, because the Heyoka can mirror back the wounds that you try so hard to bury. So they can feel, they can look in your eyes without you even saying a word. And they can see that you see them. See, my mother, she's an empath. She's like a healer. And she's starting to pick up on her gifts. And you know, I'm proud of her. And I pay attention to the things that she's starting to pick up on. I pay attention to how strong she is. You know, in a way I compare her to a lot of other people that has been through things. You know, my mother, she's been through so much. You know, we had those talks, and the things that she has been through, a person would have been in a mental hospital, but she is so strong, and the universe is starting to send her more lessons, and she's starting to pick up on the different fractured archetypes that's coming in her life. You know, she's always had her gifts. She always knew that she can feel, she had discernment, but now she's starting to really pay attention. And she teach me a lot. She teach me how to not react on everything, because I'm one of them people, as soon as I see something, I'm gonna react to it. But I see her, she'll see that somebody doing something or trying to get over, and she'll, you know, yeah, I see you. And then I'll be like, Ma, I know you seen that. She like, yeah, I seen it. But, you know, and I'm learning to not do that. Because you don't have to call out everything. You don't have to rip. You don't have to break the mask. You don't have to expose. You don't have to make somebody spiral and rip up their illusion, because they might lose their mind. So, yeah, you have to be careful who you surround yourself around and who you try to hide from, if you are a person that's hiding. Because there are a lot of powerful people out here, and people underestimate. You know, they'll see a person like me with a young face, you know, but I'm grown as hell. And I've been through a lot. Trust me. Ain't no getting over. And people take my kindness for weakness, and then when I turn into the devil himself, now I'm the bad guy. And I don't feel sorry. And I don't. Because you pushed me to that level. So, when you trying to get over on a healer or hide from a healer, you need to think twice before you keep lying. Because that just shows your, you know, sometimes it shows your character, or sometimes we just know that you don't have the ability to be real because you hiding behind that mask.